Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This was gonna be a Japanese video, but I'm doing a lot of different things, and I realized how much work and effort it takes to translate everything that I'm saying without using a script or whatever. So what I'm gonna do for you guys is basically I'm gonna tell you some strategies that I'm using to learn Japanese and basically any other language, whatever. But specifically because it's Japanese related, I'm going to show you some of the materials I'm using right now currently to, obviously better my Japanese, skills. Right. So I have this one book. I don't know if you guys know, but it's the Goi Enuichi no Goi. Right. This book is a Kanzen Master series. It's really good in picking different categories of what you should be learning. For instance, business, work, words, maybe science. There's a lot of like social work that's in this book as well too. And the way that they I guess they help you understand how to use these words in a sentence and how to use them in the right context, which, like I said before in the previous videos, it's really been helpful. They have a kind of like a crossword, well, not a crossword, but like you have to diagonally adjust the words to the right meanings, whatever. Very useful. Obviously, I've showed you before. I've been doing the advanced version of remembering the kanji Heisig, which is very useful book, and I've already been through it several different times, but uh, for me now it's just like I'm using Heisig just to actually just remember, because there's different types of memory, right? So there's memory in the sense of the flashcards where you go over and over again, and that is like a reading memory, like a when you are in contact with something like immediately, you gain that memory of the image, right? But you don't know how that image is constructed, right? And this is where Heisei comes in. Heisei comes in a way where they take pieces of something that was, abstractly, in the world that you're already in, or whatever. Like say like a tree or, bark or whatever, and they use these things to match up of the characters so you can put them together and formulate and construct a more valid image. And this was a big problem I had before when I was learning Japanese, because I never really had Heisigs to do that, right? I never had, well, there was a book, I don't remember the name of it. If I do remember, I'll post it in the description or whatever. But basically it was a book that would show me the story of how, like, for instance, rice, hyaku, whatever, right, was very close to rice because 100 of something, right? So they would have a story of rice being 100 of something. It was very useful for me at the time, but they only went up to like 400 words. So I think it's really great that Heisei has these books out, where the three series that they have, that Heisei has, whatever, on learning Japanese characters, and having this thing made where it's just like you just have to know the character, know the character combined with stuff you've already seen in life, which is really really useful, right? So I've been doing that back and forth, and then every time I would get new words from this book, right, because it's Goi, it's vocabulary, right, I would put them into a document, and for the document, whatever, I'd store them up. I'm not gonna use them right now, but I'm gonna put them in the flashcard deck later on. So my plan for this year was basically that I was, study, do the same thing I've done with the last video I showed you, of like doing the Heisei in tandem with flashcards. And then like the last 3 months of the year, I would go more into, you know, just flashcards, like heavy flashcards, and then just like doing, the writing still, right? Because the writing, it still helps with memory. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Uh, there's some other stuff that I want to tell you, but I'm still kind of figuring out the situation. That I moved to a different place, and I want to bring out more content like this to help people. But I'm trying to find a good work balance of not putting too much effort in a sense of like burning myself out just making um, subtitles, which I know that some of you would like to see me speak Japanese and all that stuff, whatever, right? But it's a lot more difficult to read because I have to read a script, whatever, because it just makes the translation easier. Um, but yeah, this is just all I have so far. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are learning grammar still, Japanese grammar, whatever, I think I have a few more entries, whatever, and then I'm gonna repeat the thing for anybody else who needs to use that. Um, yeah, follow me on Twitter. You can talk to me immediately if you want to have questions or something that you want to see, like from me, whatever. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.